Hi, this is Lewis Scott here. I want you to watch this brand new product overview from Auvoria Prime to learn about their Forex software marketplace. And if you like what you see, down in the description, click on the link so you can get more information. Also, if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. Click the subscribe button and turn on the bell notification so that you can be notified when I drop more videos. So here's the video.
Sharing with you guys this amazing opportunity. So give you guys a couple more minutes. As you guys come on the call, just tell us where you're calling from. Love to see you guys in the chat before we get going here in a minute, and say hi to us. Let us know that you guys are here. And this is going to be a brand new overview. You guys, hey, Estonia, thank you guys for being in the house. Good to see you guys. Brand new overview that you guys have not seen before. So make sure to get out to your teams that the call has started, get the link out in your chats, let them know that we are going to get going here. So without further ado, I'm going to bring on our 50K, Derek Alexander. Derek and his absolute rock star partners are dynamic. They're changing many, many lives around the world. And obviously, you know, whenever you become an Icon 50 in our company, you know, that only means that you're changing people's lives. You're helping a lot of people have a lot of success. And as he comes on, you know, definitely be attentive. If you have pen and paper, take notes. This is going to be a totally different Discover AP than you guys have seen before. This is going to be live. It's being shared and broadcasted out on Facebook as well. So without further ado, I'm going to bring on Mr. Icon 50, Derek Alexander. Come on the call, brother, and take it over.
Hey, buddy. Just can't start video because I need to be the host, just so you know. And then we can get this thing rocking.
Okay. Susan, are you able to make him host? Oh, there you go. Take it away.
Thanks, bro. What is going on? All right. What is up, everybody? Let me get my camera rolling for you guys so we can jump into this thing. All right. All right, let's dive right in. So I know we got Michael Manuel popping on as well in here. So I'm going to be going through the first part of this presentation. You guys can see me now. There you go. Cool. All right. So I know you guys can see me. So I'm going to actually jump into this without further ado. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen really quick. So give me a thumbs up if you guys can see my screen. So, all right, we are good to go. And boom. Okay. What is going on, everybody? Derek Alexander here. Welcome to the call. Glad to have you. Thankful that you came on this wonderful Monday to learn a little bit more about what we're doing. So with that being said, before I dive in this presentation, obviously we are a compliant company. We got to go through some disclaimers, but one thing that I really want to show here is this unique cash flow quadrant. Now, some of you guys are not aware of what this is. This is something I was shown when I first became an entrepreneur at the beginning of my career. And it really kind of gets people to understand where they're at in their journey of wealth creation. And you see at the top, there's first the employee, which is really you're in a place where your time is directly equated to your income, right? Whether you spend 2 hours, 3 hours, or 10 hours a day, that's going to really be a representation of the money that you earn. And then as you grow, some of you guys, you become business owners, which is where you actually own a company, and then your income's not dependent on your own active work. Maybe you have employees that you hire, 1099s you give out, and so forth. Then some of us were self-employed, right? Which means maybe we can work from home, we get paid on our own hours, but even that, the amount of active work still determines your income. And then the bottom right corner is really the sweet spot. That's really the goal that we all want to become, which is the investor. That's where your income does not depend on your active work, meaning your money is essentially making money. You've gotten to a point where the compound interest of your wealth can be enough that allows you to live on your own terms and live freely how you'd like. And that's the goal we're all trying to create. And that's really our intention of what we want to do. So we're going to show you guys how people are reaching those goals with Auvoria Prime. But before that, I do have to give a quick income disclaimer for all of you guys. So please be advised that trading or using Forex analysis tools and software to assist you in trading carries a high level risk. Only trade with capital that you can afford to lose. The information contained in this presentation is for informational purposes only. One should evaluate the risk tolerance and personal financial situation before trading. If ever in doubt, please consult your own personal licensed financial advisor. Auvoria Prime LLC is not providing investment advice, as all trade opportunity alerts are delivered to all participants uniformly without regard to an individual's trade objectives, financial condition, or suitability, unless the user has made customized alert options privately on their own account to further analyze their own manual trade opportunities. These options are at the full discretion of the user. Auvoria Prime LLC does not exercise trading authority over your trades. You and you alone exercise discretionary trading authority over every trade. Okay, that being said, let's jump right into this thing. So the first thing that we always talk about is making sure that you're on the right path for your goals. Now, we all have different seasons in life, different seasons in our careers and what we're trying to accomplish, but if you're like a lot of people, especially during 2021, what happened over the last year, you're probably in a place you're trying to create more money for yourself, more wealth, more income, and just generally more of an opportunity to do more of what you want. Spend more time connecting with people, spend more time just having control over your situation. I mean, a lot of times it's not really about the amount of money you make. It's just having enough so you can spend more time doing the things that you want to do without money being the reason you can't. You know, when you think about it, there's so many things in life that we want to get done. And sometimes the reason we can't go do things is because of finances. And this is the real driving force for me in my life, is not that I want to go be a gazillionaire, but I just want to be able to do what I want to do and not have money be the reason I can't ever go do what that looks like. And so here at Auvoria Prime, what we wanted to do is we wanted to challenge ourselves and figure out if there was a way that people could be able to earn money while spending more time doing what they love. And that would allow people to be more positioned to have freedom, have leverage, really take advantage of an opportunity where they can spend more time being able to do things that they enjoy. And what we realized was leveraging technology to do this is what's going to allow people to create more income in their life. And so a way to see if your income is increasing or decreasing is really to look at what your current plan is. And that's why at the beginning of this presentation, we asked if you're on the right path. So at Auvoria Prime, we made a commitment to leverage technology to help with that process. And what we recognized was that Forex trading could be the biggest potential area of growth for people if they could leverage it the right way to create that time freedom. It has amazing possibilities and a ton of advantages. Now, some of those advantages that take place is that it is one of the largest financial markets in the world. I mean, it's literally the world's currencies, right? You're trading different currencies based off of different countries and regions of our planet. So also what's cool is you don't need a lot of money to get started. You know, a lot of people are able to get in the Forex markets with even $100 and they can actually be in the markets going. You don't need to save up for 15 years and build a 401k and then liquidate that money just to get involved in Forex. There's a very low barrier of entry to get involved. And you also don't need any licenses. You don't need any types of degrees or certifications to get involved in Forex. Anyone that has an iPhone or computer can make it happen. And that's the last point that's so cool, is that it's really mobile. You know, you can have this nomadic lifestyle where you can make trades and be involved anywhere in the world and still be able to take advantage of this $1 trillion a day marketplace and really industry. So the pitfalls, though, is that a lot of people fail in Forex. You know, the balance.com reported 96% of people do it within their first year. And the reason why a lot of people fail and why that actually takes place is because a lot of people, they don't have time to spend all day and night studying the markets and just looking around at things to do. They don't have time to be able to actually look at when these breakouts are going to occur and then be able to make sure they know the right indicators and know the right things to do. They don't have the discipline and discernment to even know how to enter a trade, and if they enter, how to manage their risk to make sure that they're not going to lose too much money or not going to win too much money where they won't even know what to do with it. See, a lot of people, they don't have training systems or coaches or guides or mentors that can walk them through it. And because they're not surrounded by a good community of positive people, they kind of go through this hamster wheel of trying it, not seeing results, trying again, not seeing results, until eventually out of fear or frustration, they just end up quitting. So what we want to figure out is how can we overcome some of these common traits in Forex? How can we help with some of these misconceptions? And how can we really build a system for people that allows them to get the results that we see other people online or on social media getting without having to spend years of their lives dedicated to just staring at charts until 5 a.m. And we kind of researched a lot of different types of technologies in the Forex space to develop some of the most advanced softwares. And then what we did is we spent over 6 months conducting all these different beta tests with different groups of experienced Forex traders to collect as much data as possible. And then we got a lot of different results from these products. And that's what brings in really what's happened. And what's happened is we've been able to use this data to be able to allow people that are brand new to trading, they're beginners, they don't have a lot of experience, people that are not, background traders that have been doing this for a long, long time, but be able to have the same type of success and the same type of growth that a lot of people are able to get that are brand new. And so the cool thing about this is with this software, you don't need tens of millions of dollars just to get started. You're able to get involved at a very low rate. So you can actually get involved and see growth in the markets without needing, tons and tons of capital. And the other thing that's so cool about it is that we have a track record. We let documentation be the storyteller rather than trying to flex and flash our marketing. We actually let documentation do what a lot of the sharing is by letting our results speak for ourselves, rather than just trying to create a narrative of maybe just trying to flex on someone or show them a car, show them something that may seem cool, but has nothing to do with actual trading. So we let our results and our data do a lot of the talking. And then the last piece, that's really valuable is that you are able to see results with this without having to dedicate the same amount of commitment and time that it would take to be able to be a master trader who does this on a full-time, basis. I've met people that are full-time traders, and even if they wanted to get involved with it as a hobby to trade part-time, what ended up happening if they were successful was it really consumed their life. It became something that they dedicated their entirety of their life on, that they really had no plan for, and then they became good traders, but they spent the majority of their time basically just on the charts trading. And so our whole intent is getting people to see the same results as people like that without having to allocate that same amount of time. And that's when we really announced the Auvoria Prime Marketplace. And this is something that is unprecedented in this industry. It's something that's never been done before. It's an online marketplace that allows people to focus on a strategy diversification, which means basically instead of having to put all your eggs in one basket, you can use a wide array of different softwares and tools in our marketplace to be able to actually see unique results that you may have not seen before. And that's a combination of our software, which you'll see some on this slide. It's our coaching with weekly calls to help people. And then it's our actual support system. So we have a whole support line where you can get a lot of your questions answered also. So you see these phenomenal softwares here, but what you also see is we don't just have these amazing softwares and have people try them and just basically be the test dummies. We allow people to get in, use these softwares, but then actually be mentored by the creators of them that have commitments to actually get on weekly calls and share those results with people time and time again. And what this does is this creates a dynamic where you're learning from the actual developers of the products themselves. So they are state of the art. They're products that most people have not seen before. And there's an array of different ones. One is Stratamus, which is a very simple, low stress option that want to have traders be able to take multiple entries at once. It takes a ton of different trades. There's Variable, which allows people to move throughout the markets in a very consistent manner as well in terms of the frequency of trades that it takes. Neo the Legend, which just came out recently that people have been loving over the last month. Arrow, which is an indicator that runs 24/7, that is easy to set up and fast to maintain. And then there's Gearbox, which allows a lot of customization for the trading experience. So you're able to get involved with not a lot of experience and start using some of these different softwares to start getting your feet wet. So what we do is we base these all on different types of settings, backgrounds, and customization for the individual. So Neo the Legend, for example, it's good for anyone that's a beginner or advanced based off your levels. It has 15 years of back tests. There's tons of flexibility in how to use it. It's really perfect for someone that's brand new. And again, it's minimal time and a minimal investment is required. Some people use even like $500 to begin. And within about 1 to 2 hours a week, you can be getting up to 10 trades per month and ideally see some really steady growth. Then we have Gearbox, which is amazing for intermediate and advanced traders. You can customize the software more efficiently. It trades on multiple currency pairs, so it can be scanning the markets through tons of different trade setups. And then it basically capitalizes on these swing trades to get high profitability. Again, maybe 2 to 4 hours a week, and you get started with about $500 of capital. So what I'm going to do now, before we actually go in and show some of these results, I'm going to actually have my partner come in, who's going to kind of intro in and take reign on this. Michael, really quick, just want to sound check. Are you on the call, Mike?
Can you hear me?
I hear you, boss.
Excellent.
Okay, so I'm actually going to let Michael take lead. Mike, do you have the slides as well, or do you want me to be your slide guy?
You know what? Let me see if I can, because I'm co-host. I've got the slides, but
okay, I'm going to make you host.
Yeah, go ahead.
Actually, no, I think I need Susan to make you host. Let's do this. Let me stop my screen share. And then, let's see. I'm going to, so you're not able to share your screen right now, correct?
Yeah, but but here's the thing. Let's
you're good now. You're the host.
Okay, so let's do this. I'm the host here. Let me go here, here, here. And I want to be able to share my screen here.
You should be able to now.
Yes, but the problem is I don't think that I'm going to be able to do this and make them as big as. Okay, hold on 1 second here. Okay, hold on 1 second. Here, because it's not making it as big. Oh, open with. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, I'm ready. Here we go.
Take it away, brother. It's all you.
Okay, here we go. Make this go down. And I'm going to make sure that we're on the right screen here. And I'm going to share it. There we go. Make it bigger. There we go. So share my screen. Share, share. And we are right here. Can everyone see that? Can you see that?
Yeah, we see you, boss.
Okay, great. So I'm going to take over. My name is Michael Manuel, and I want to welcome all of you and thank you all of you for joining us today. As Derek did a great job introducing, who we are, what we do, the softwares. What I'm going to do now is kind of take over and talk to you a little bit about validation. And anything that we do when people are looking at a new product, you want to be able to validate it. You want to make sure that what we're saying or what anyone's saying is true and honest, that there are results. Tangible results where you can actually look and feel and see. So what we've done is we've given you some examples of what we call MyFX books, and all MyFX books are is a site or a source that validates the actual trading implementation. So it validates the results in the up and down. It validates the deposits and the withdrawals. So it brings a level of honest validity when someone is actually looking at what we're doing to see if it actually works. For example, here's an example where there's a current software that someone is using. The current balance is $566. As you can see, this person's had a total gain of just over 100%. So we're looking at 119% gain. Now, someone will say, well, Michael, the balance is $526, but I see the deposit was $773. What's going on there? Well, if you look right here, you can see that he's actually made a withdrawal of $750. You've seen the growth. So now this individual is basically trading with house money. So as you can see with this validation site, it shows the ebbs and flows and the profitability of the individuals that are actually trading. Let's look at another one. Here's someone that's using our Gearbox software. The current balance is just over $12,000. The initial deposit was $10,000. So just over the course of a year, this person has, or almost a year, has now made a profit of just over $2,000. You're looking at, he's withdrawn over $3,500. You see he's had a total 66% gain. So what we want to do with Auvoria Prime is everyone that's using, whether it's our automated softwares, whether it's our manual indicating softwares, we want to attach that to a resource that gives our product validity. In an age of finance and crypto and investing, a lot of companies are priding themselves on results, but there's nothing to validate the legitimacy of their product and what they're doing. Anyone can say, listen, I've made X amount of dollars in this, that, or the other. But if you don't have an entity that's going in, validating the legitimacy of everything, then you're subjected to con. You're subjected to things that just don't work out. Now, what we also want people to understand is the power of money making money. Taking your money, having that initial balance compound using money into profit. For example, here's what would happen with a $500 balance. If you took $500 and allowed that to grow at the rate of about 8% a month over 5 years, you're looking at just over $50,000 of growth. That's that compounding effect. Now, the value of what our company can do versus a lot of these banking institutions is when you walk into a bank, you see a sign, CD, savings accounts. Just imagine getting 0.5 percentage point, 0.1 percentage point. What we're showing you is how average people can use our product and services and compound their money with our goal of giving people and getting people away that you can get returns that are better than what your traditional banking institutions are going to give you. Here's another example, $500 over 60 months with a $100 monthly contribution. So that's putting $500 in, you're contributing $100 a month, similar to what you would do with a 401k or pension plan anyway, with an average rate of return of 8%. That $500 initial investment plus the $100 a month contribution then compounds into over $170,000. That's the effect of how wealthy people get wealthy. They take money, they look at the compounding effect, they look how they can take that initial capital and then make money with that money using a variety of different markets to do that. Now, we've all heard, or hopefully we've all heard, the penny doubled versus the $1 million. Essentially what that is if I were to offer you 1 penny right now and say, listen, I'm going to give you $1 million right now today, and you can take it and walk away, or I'm going to give you 1 penny today. We're going to double that over 30 days. Pick one. Well, most people are going to take the $1 million because it's the immediate, because they can touch it, feel it now. They don't understand the compounding effect. Now, obviously, on day 1, 2, 3, and 4, that penny is not going to have a lot of value. It's going to go from 1 cent to 2 cents to 4 cents to 8 cents. But look what happens after day 25, day 26, when that penny has now doubled to $1,200, $4,400, $8,000. Now, at the end of 30 days, you're looking at over $10 million of compounding return versus that $1 million. That's the effect of compound long term. Now, going back to our Arrow product, Derek did a wonderful job in breaking down our manual indicating softwares. But what we've got is a product called Arrow. Though many of our products are EAs or their automated trading systems, we are not anti-manual trading. We are not anti-learning. We know that there are people that want to learn the skill of trading, that want to learn something that no one can take away from you, that also want to be able to practice and understand the fundamentals of the EA softwares that they're using. So with Arrow, what we've done is we brought on a tool that's great for either beginners or casual or intermediate traders, where you don't need to monitor the markets for buy and sell opportunities, which means you're not staring at charts in the middle of the night. You're not waking up trying to chart this particular pair or see where this market's going. There's no need for that because our Arrow product runs 24 hours a day, where it will indicate and let you know the perfect times on when you need to enter. The great thing about our product is that you can start with minimal capital, just as little as $50. And because the indicating program, Arrow, is running 24 hours a day, you can go out and do things that you need to do called life, children, school, work. And then when you are initiated, when you are given the signal, so to speak, that when you are going to be able to catch an Arrow trade, it will alert you. And then you can interact with Arrow once you receive the indicator. Now, one of the things I love about Arrow is that we have live, real-time, interactive training sessions every single day. So now you can get online live with experienced users, with the developer of the Arrow product itself, and begin to learn and ask questions so you can become familiar with our Arrow product in real time. These are people that have been using Arrow. These are experienced traders. You can get online. You can ask them questions. They'll pull up pairs for you, catch trades. So now you've got a support system that's live in real time to help you as you grow your journey to really understanding the Arrow product. Here's an example of what it looks like. As you can see, there are what are called support and resistance zones, color pattern zones, which say ceiling versus floor. It's got indicators of arrows and what the direction of the trade is. And you will be indicated, you will be alerted when these opportunities come to enter the trade. And this is not just Forex. You can use the Arrow product on Forex. You can use it on options. You can use it on commodities like gold, oil, silver. So this is an overall market trading software and indicator that can help you learn the skill that no one will ever be able to take away from you. Now, how does this all work? How does all of the Arrow indicators and the other EAs like Neo and Gearbox work? Well, first of all, we want you to know that you are not married to one particular software. So what we did is we created a culture of licensing. And what that licensing will do is allow you to pick and choose which softwares to use that are best with you. For example, we've got our bronze package. That's one license. That license will allow you to pick whether it's Gearbox, Variable, Arrow. It will allow you to pick and choose which license is for you. And you can also change on the weekends to another software because you own the one license. Now we've got silver, gold, and platinum. Those are multiple licenses. The silver is 2 licenses, the gold is 3, and platinum is 4. Now people often ask me, well, Michael, why would I need multiple licenses? Well, there are lots of reasons for that. Number one, as you're using Arrow, you might want to use an automated tool that while you're learning the indicator of Arrow, you also want to be able to compound your money with one of our automated tools. Another thing that people do is when they see that these softwares work, they see that there's a compounding effect, they see that they have personal growth, what they then do is realize this might be a great tool for my grandchildren. This might be a great tool for my children, my spouse. So now you have licenses where you can get the family involved and create that level of generational liquidity. So that's why we have these licenses for multiple people so you can grow as your account grows. Now, like I said, we understand there are people that want to learn the skill of trading. So what we've done is we've brought on Mr. Nate Williams, our Director of Education. He's also the creator of Arrow and the mastermind behind it. So our Foreign Exchange Academy is an educational tool where anyone can start. It doesn't matter if you're a basic trader, a beginner trader, advanced. We understand that there are people that want to learn Forex, that want to learn the skill. And these courses you can complete at your own pace, anytime, anywhere, based on your schedule. So what we want to do is provide people with a multitude of education. Now, I understand there are other education companies out there, but those companies are very one-dimensional. It is a learn or nothing game. It's a zero-sum game. You either learn or you don't. We wanted to be a multi-dimensional company where we've got tools that if you do not want to learn, you are simply looking to supplement an income or a retirement, we have our automated tools. And then for those people that want to learn, now we're multi-dimensional. We're an equal opportunity. That's the difference between us and other companies that are just teaching education. Now, this is a very important slide. Lots of companies have created these foreign exchange platforms, and they go online and they've created, in some cases, really good traders. And these really good traders go online publicly and they say, do this, do that. Here's the problem. We are in a very highly regulated market. So the question is, if you've got these traders that are going out and telling you what to do, are they legally licensed to do that? When you go to Charles Schwab or your bank or your investment advisor, they are licensed to give you advice. Most of these traders are not. So what we did is we brought on Stephen Betterall, Chief Market Analyst. He's a licensed financial advisor with over 18 years of portfolio and Forex experience. Twice a week, he holds live online trainings that will help you with upcoming markets, how to position your software, how to learn about your software. And what makes it so brilliant is that he's legally licensed to do that. We want to make sure as a company that everything we do is honest, ethical, and to the point. And then we've got our president, Chris Simonian, that has decades of experience in business and marketing, building companies to the billion-dollar role. This man is a leading figure in our industry that's going to help us take Auvoria Prime not only to a global level, but he's going to do it honestly and ethically with quality products. Now, there are lots of benefits becoming a customer with Auvoria Prime. As we mentioned, you've got the marketplace. You can switch tools. You can manage your trades from your phone. Here's the thing. There are two things that make us legal. Number one, this software will not work. It will not move. It will do nothing until you dictate your independent level of risk. These are not softwares that trade the same way for everybody, because you, one person, might be very fiscally conservative. The other one might not be. Put it all on black. The software needs to know independently everyone's level of intermediate risk. So this software will do nothing until you, the independent user, dictates your level of risk. The other thing that makes us legal is that there's no exchange of trading capital. What do I mean by that? You are not giving us your money to do something on your behalf. We're not Charles Schwab. Our software simply integrates with your Forex broker. You are in control of your deposits, your withdrawals, your profits. There is no relationship with Auvoria Prime and your trading capital. That's one of the things that make us legal. You have full control over your setting and trades at all times. We offer live training. We offer video training, one-on-one training. We offer a full support platform, and you can start with a demo account, so you're not leveraging your real money, you're leveraging your fake money. So now it's just a decision how you want to diversify when it comes to our pricing structure. Now, we've got multitudes of pricing because of the different license tiering. We've got our bronze package, which is $199. Our silver and gold, our silver package is $298. The gold package is $397, and the platinum, that's 4 licenses, is $496. Now, when you join, there is an $80 setup fee. That gives you lifetime access to all of the training, all of the education, everything that you need. And then there's a $20 virtual service fee. What do I mean by that? The software does not download to your hard drive. And we do that for a couple of reasons. Number one, so the software can communicate with the proper server. And number two, it protects your equity. Should your hard drive fail, should your laptop get stolen, should the electric or internet goes out, the software will continue to trade, protecting your equity, taking advantage of market conditions, regardless of what happens to your device. So with the bronze pass, it's $199 for the first month, $119 per month. The silver pass is $298 first month, $218 monthly. The gold pass, that's 3 licenses, $397 for the first month, $317 a month. And finally, the platinum package, $496 for the first month and $416 per month. Now, this is my favorite slide. Why is that? Because of course there is a way to get your software for free. You refer 2 customers, when the 2 of them have at least 3 licenses, your software is free. Here's why I love this slide. We are a customer-first company. When people look at products, if they don't make money short and long term with the products, what happens is then they look to make money referring it. And you then have a company that has a multitude of people making money from referrals, and no one is making money with the product, particularly in Forex. We want people to be able to go in and use our product. We want people to be able to use the product effectively until you become comfortable with what you're doing. We want you to be able to experience that level of growth with your product because we understand it's your reputation at stake. Hey, Joe, did you make all that money, or you've been doing this for 6 months? Are you a master trader yet? Of course not. Versus, hey, Joe, you've been using that software for 6 months. You make any money yet? Yeah, let me show you. So we pride ourselves in being a company that is a customer-driven company that you can use tangible results at your leisure when you're ready to discuss it. Now, of course, we do have ways that you can earn income from building an organization, building the team at your leisure. I want to make this very clear. In no way do we use the software and combine that with the ways that you can make money from a referral perspective. We've got people that are very happy with the software. They in no need want to talk to their brothers, their sisters, their neighbors, and you don't have to do that. But for those people that do want to look at true diversification, if you know the software is working and you've been using it for 3 or 4 or 5 months, why not make money on it? Why not have the opportunity to use a great product that's helping you compound your money, and then when you're referring it, you're doing it. You're helping other people make money as well. So we've got ways that you can make a little bit of money, a lot of money, an extra amount of money, anything that's based on what you want to do. If you're open to referring the product, once you feel comfortable with it, there's a way that you can make an abundance of money when it comes to referring the product. So what we want to do is we want to offer you an opportunity to get back with the person that invited you to the presentation. We offer a 7-day money back guarantee. So you can use the product for 1 full trading week, tweak it, play with it, learn about it, get involved with our customers, get involved with our with our teachers and trainers, the live trading sessions, get involved with them, make sure that we are everything that we say that we are and are offering everything that we say that we do. So what I want you to do is get back to the person that invited you. I want to thank Derek. I want to thank Matt. We are very excited what we're doing all over the world. Our goal at Auvoria Prime is simple. It's not to make millionaires. It's to give regular folk a way to take control of their money so you get a better return than what these banks are giving you, ripping you off. Thanks a lot, guys, for joining us. I want to thank everyone. Get back to the person that invited you to this presentation, and they'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you have. Thanks a lot.
So, congratulations if you watched the whole video and you made it to the end. Now, if you skipped ahead, it's okay, as long as you got the information, because the information that's here is going to make you want to go and watch the whole video anyway. So this right here is my own personal results so far, and this is a third-party verification source. As you can see, in August and September, I was using the Alexander software, and then I switched over to the Gearbox software once it was released. And then I switched over in March to the Neo software once it was released. And I just like to want to test out the software so that I can get a feel for it, my own personal use of it. That way, when I talk to other people about it, at least I've used the software and have a firsthand knowledge on it. But with Neo is real simple settings. And Neo allows me to do manual trading on the same account, so I don't have to have a separate account if I want to do manual trading. So that's what I like about Neo, and that's why you see the percentage as what it is, trading and then my manual trading. So that's why I was able to get that extra boost in performance for March. So if you like what you see, down in the description, click on the link, get in contact with me, and let's get you Forex trading. You know, it's all about building wealth, all about staying diversified. And as you can see in the stock market, sometimes it's going down, sometimes it's going up. As long as you think in long term and have a long-term mindset, you're going to build wealth. You're going to build wealth. And I'm going to say it again, you will build wealth. And that's why I only like to talk about my results on a monthly outlook. Some people like to talk about it on a weekly, but I like to do it on a monthly. So again, the link is down in the description. Get in contact with me. Let's get you trading.